Do you guys believe that players like Virgil, Ibu, Jota have got news that we will sign players, or they try to put pressure so we can sign some? I think some of the senior players may have had conversations with the manager. You never know how serious these conversations are, how much information they get. Maybe Hendo gets a bit more. I don't know. But I liked Ibu's answer the other day when he was asked about Kefren Thuram and do you think he will come to Liverpool? He said, yes, I hope so. Good. That's an answer I think makes us all very happy. But look, here's a question to everybody. Maybe if you're watching this back as a clip or something, give me the answer. Are you concerned that a lot of the players that Liverpool are looking at are players who are going off to the Euro under 21s? So are you concerned that a good performance in this tournament by one or some of these players may make it more difficult for Liverpool to recruit these guys after the tournament? Or do you think that maybe some stuff's already in place and we just haven't got the formalities of it done? Or we also have to understand that some people are on holidays at this point in the season, and players like Barella, who were in a Champions League final, then went straight into playing with their national team, and now we're only starting to get a break before their holidays, and same with Chiesa. So, well, no Champions League final for Chiesa, but late season international football. So some of the chat are saying with our owners, yes, they're worried about how things stand, and I can't say I'm not a little bit concerned. Because I have faith in everybody but the owners. I've got faith in the recruitment team. I've got faith in the manager, faith in the scouts, faith in the coaches, faith in the players. I don't have the belief or the faith that FSG have the appetite for the fight, the appetite to win. I think their appetite is to keep Champions League football. Some people might be happy enough with that. I'm not. I want Liverpool to be challenged, and I want us to win trophies, not to qualify for the Champions League for finishing 5th, 4th, 3rd. I want us to be challenging for the title. I'm concerned if they have a good tournament that the fees will increase and FSG will pull the plug, which makes it even more strange why perhaps we aren't trying to get them pushed over the line. And I want to reiterate something that I said earlier on as well. We were told that we walked away from Bellingham because we didn't want a distraction. We didn't want a huge pile of money going to one player. But also, we didn't want it to drag on potentially through the window. It hasn't, by the way. Real Madrid signed him nice and quickly, but I could understand that. But we haven't seen a willingness to go out there and get it done very quickly. Like, one deal done, brilliant, not complaining. Very happy with Alexis McAllister, and I'll keep reiterating that. If we are going to allow some of these lads to go off to the Euros and they're the targets, I think it's a pretty risky game, because it's only going to go one way. They're not going to drop in value. They're either going to go to the tournament and do well and the value goes up, or, there's another side to this, I guess, as well, is what if they get an injury? So maybe Liverpool hold back because, let's say we wanted Gravenberch and heaven forbid Gravenberch went and did his ACL. Touch wood, he doesn't, but, there is that side of it as well, that if the last thing Liverpool could afford to do was sign a player and then have that player ruled out for months because of a serious injury picked up before he's even kicked the ball for Liverpool. So there is that side of it to keep in mind as well. So yeah, a lot of interesting things, and no talk about outgoings yet. So no talk of what's going to happen with Joe Matip. I've not seen an offer or even an interested club in Joe Matip. So it's one thing us saying move Joe Matip on, but there has to be a club willing to sign Joe. And then nothing on Nat Phillips that I've seen either recently. Nothing new anyway. And yeah, a couple of other potential players that Liverpool could look to move on to bring in some money. Let's wait and see what happens. But clock's ticking, windows open, and if we want players in for pre-season, we want them to be fresh and ready to go, then you'd hope stuff will start happening very soon, because we don't want this to drag into July and us kind of haven't started pre-season and the players the club wants aren't in. That was the whole point of this we're walking away from Bellingham thing.